that we've been reading about in the Moon Salutation book. Starting in mountain pose, taking the hands to the sides, tracing the big, bright, full moon as we bring the hands up overhead. Mountain pose, making a temple hand with your first finger, leaning over to the left, coming upright, leaning over to the right. Sitting up nice and tall, arms separate, legs separate. We bend both knees and elbows to come into goddess squat. Extending elbows and knees to come into star pose. Pointing the left toes towards the side, short side of the mat. Right toes point towards the long side of the mat. Left hand stretches and then comes down for triangle pose. Both hands come towards the left foot. The right toes point the same direction as the left toes, coming down for pyramid pose. Moving that right foot back, coming into a lunge pose. Now you can do this with hands touching, or you can bring the hands up. In order to get more stability, bring the inner thighs in your mind together. Bringing the hands down to the mat, we will transition both toes pointing towards the long side of the mat. You can come into your high lunge, or you can come down for your lower lunge into Skandasana. Coming up with both legs, bringing the feet a bit closer together, coming down either back into our goddess squat, or you can come all the way down for a Malasana squat, yogi squat. Bringing the legs up, right foot comes under the body, coming into that lunge to the side or into your Skandasana position. Coming back up, quarter turning to the right so that both toes are pointed towards the short side of the mat. Coming up into our lunge pose, hands can be on the ground or can come up. Hands come to the earth. Left foot comes in just a bit for pyramid pose. Keeping the right hand down, left hand comes up. Left toes point towards the long side of the mat. This is our triangle pose, watching that our chest and our hips open. Feel as if someone is pulling the left hand, as if they're pulling you up, 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 up. Pointing both toes away from the body, coming into our 5-point star. Coming down again into goddess squat. Bringing hands together at the top, feet come together. Temple hands at the top, leaning to the right. Coming back up, leaning to the left. Come back up. Trace the moon with your hands. And you have made it through your moon salutation. Thanks for joining.